Here we have Sheridan. Sheridan, what's your surname?
Phillips.
Phillips. And you've been, what do you actually call your occupation? What are you actually doing? You know, like you said,
it's got lots of names. Some people call it chiropractic. Some people say it's like osteopathy. My dad, who I learnt from, calls it realigning.
Realigning.
Yep.
Well, from what I've been watching you do, that's probably pretty close to it, isn't it? So just a little bit of a quick overview. What are you actually doing? You know, when you're with the horse.
Just correcting the nervous track in a horse and targeting muscle fibres.
Yep. So you talked a lot about the pole. Just show us where's the pole exactly?
The pole on the horse is the top of the cranium there.
Okay. And you said that that's out quite often. How? You know,
yeah.
that itself can't be out. You know, like, so what is out?
It's the same as a chiropractor would do. Your skeletal bone structure doesn't actually change,
yeah,
but the muscle that holds it there can either pull or force the joint into an uncomfortable position.
Okay, I'm with you.
And correcting the muscle to set back to where it's supposed to be,
yeah, allows
the skeletal structure to go back to where it's supposed to be.
Right, we're with you. So just show us as you're sort of working your way down this horse, what you're actually looking for.
Horses generally go out in the pole and down through the neck, which this horse isn't. And
which is good though.
Hey.
Under the front here's where they tend to jar up first. This then can stem through to pinch nerves up around the shoulder,
yep,
and down through the wither area. So
those nerves there, that muscle would be twitching, wouldn't it, if that was out? Right, for you doing that, yeah.
First one,
yeah, that's because it hasn't been here long enough.
And this track can actually track all the way down the back to the loin.
Yep.
And then you've got the hindquarters, the hips.
Yep.
And generally just where the horse drives from.
Yep.
If you're out there, that generally puts away from you quite a bit.
So this is sort of, it's not really about, it's the type of work that often that a horse can do that can put them out.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Carrying riders, I think, is probably, you know, horses in the wild who are designed to carry riders, and even though they're strong enough to,
yeah,
we've socially adapted them to do so.
Yeah, well, that's true, isn't it?
I suppose it's just one of those things that goes hand in hand with,
yeah,
riding horses. Some sports are harder on horses than others, obviously.
So, you know, the horses you'd mostly do, what would they be? More, you know, trekking horses or farm hacks or station hacks or race horses?
I'd like to get into doing race horses. Race horses can be quite a hard market to break into.
Yeah.
I guess it's quite a new thing and not all people are believers.
Yeah.
I do a lot of sports horses, show jumpers, pony club horses,
yeah,
motocross horses, endurance horses.
So often a horse that's sort of ridden in a certain way where maybe there's an impact in a certain area on a regular basis from the rider. Would that be fair to say?
Yep, I'd agree with that.
Cool. And so you can have a plug for yourself here. How do people contact you? If they've got a horse that they've noticed it's a bit sore when they're riding and stuff like that, how would they get a hold of you?
They can give me a ring on 021 622 052.
Okay, we'll put that down the bottom of the screen too when we
yep,
edit it up for you.